Hi, this is Farrell Woods. I'm here with my wish list for OTSDJ. My background, I've been a DJ for about 20 years now. I think I've made around $500,000, so way beyond a hobbyist. I've done over 500 weddings. That's its own circle. I also DJ for the dance world, which is lead and follow. West Coast swing, country, two-step, and just a range of different dances, and that's its own circle. They're both unique. They do have some overlap. One of the things that's huge about the older version of OTS, this is 185, that very critical. I always line up for the night what kind of dances I'm going to do on these 5 tabs. I absolutely love that. A little bit awkward. I don't know if most guys know you need to go up here to manage categories, and you can move those around or not, but you know, that's not intuitive. It could be friendlier, but I really appreciate that. The biggest reasons I like OTS, the automatic gain control here is huge. A little bit of a compressor. I usually have mine set on radio. That keeps it more even volume wise. One of the interesting things I noticed years ago, and I found a workaround, is if there's a song that's bassy, OTS will actually turn that bass part down more, even if it doesn't sound loud, so you hear the volume going up and down. I pull the 2 bass down a little bit, and then I'll turn up the bass on the mechanical mixer to accommodate that, and it is way more even on volume. Especially some of the hip-hop songs. So OTS is stable first and foremost. This, keeping the volume even, is huge. It's huge in the circles I'm in. You know, if I want to be able to dance a little bit where I'm at in the lead and follow dance world, the volume's not going to run up or start it out where it's got a quiet beginning. I turn the song up. By the middle of the song, people's ears are bleeding. So kudos to you guys for that. I wish I had that on my TV. It makes me nuts when I'm watching a movie and parts get painfully loud. Good job on that. Being able to establish all the categories. You know, I have a lot of different categories that's really helpful for weddings and for the dance stuff. I've even broken it down in 1950s to 2010s, the top 100 per year. So if I see a crowd and they're an 80s crowd or they're a 90s crowd, I can go down here that quick, click on the 90s. I love that. This is what I miss on the new one, being able to go right here, alphabetical by title, alphabetical by artist. Length I don't use much. And then again, here's a workaround. I would love to have a owner-defined category where I could put in like 12-2002 and scroll down and on screen see, because in the West Coast swing world, they're aggressive. They want some new music along with some old, and you got to keep that new mixed in there. And if I'm scrolling through a list, my current workaround is this. The brand new, well, I won't say brand new, but much newer music currently has no beats per minute. I left it blank so I can click on it and sort by that. The music a little older than that is a 1, a little older than that is a 2 here, a little older than that is a 3, and then here beats per minute that are on there. That allows me 4 different categories of how old the music is, how long it's been around in my library. So, and I do mix in some old, but that is very, very helpful. If I had a category, like I said, where I could put 12-2001 or 1-2018, and I know screens or screen real estate's a big deal, but that one would mean a lot to me. Air and Q. Oh, here's one that's huge to me. Let me turn the Bose on. I just use the Bose at home. It's not my system. I watched guys go to the trouble to take a song put it up here, take it off air, put it on cue to be able to listen to it, see if it sounds good. I never use the cue for that. I always play like this. I'll be playing to a crowd. I have a little mixer here. I'm going to pan down to it. Well, it doesn't even show. It's too dark here. Anyway, it has 2 sound cards in it. Each sound card has a left and a right. So one of them I use to play to the audience. Like, well, here's Black Eyed Peas, older song.